All right, guys, so I just got back from a really lovely morning. As you've seen, Cara and I went for some breakfast, grabbed a coffee, and just kind of explored the city, which is honestly one of our favorite things to do. We've been living here now for like over a year and a half, and still to this day, just going out, exploring the city, drinking coffee, shooting content. It's definitely our favorite thing to do. So lovely morning, but I come back to a really exciting delivery and one that I actually forgot was coming today. So as you can see, I have picked up the brand new organza bomber from Cole Buxton, and I can't lie, I'm kind of obsessed. It is a beautiful piece. For reference, I'm 5'11". I went with a size medium and it fits perfect. Really, really nice fit. Nice and boxy, slightly cropped in the length. I believe it was £395, I think. So obviously not a cheap piece whatsoever. I would say that this is a slightly more kind of elevated bomber than a standard one, especially because of that organza fabric. The camera is not going to pick it up, but the organza fabric is kind of layered as a second layer over the top of the standard fabric. And it definitely does give the jacket a little bit more of a kind of luxurious and elevated look. Now, as always with Cole Buxton, it comes with the two-way zippers. And then on the inside, it has the Cole Buxton branded lining. And just overall, like I said before, a really, really solid bomber jacket. Definitely one that is, let's just say, pretty much going to go to the top of my outerwear rotation. Good morning, guys. As you have seen, or probably seen from the B-roll, today we are in London. Super quick trip. I'm just here literally for today. I'm heading back tonight, but I've got a meeting with my factory just to kind of go over some of the finer details ready for the next drop, which is actually at the end of next month. So yeah, I wanted to just come in person. That's the beauty of getting stuff made in the UK. You can just quickly hop on the train and go over a few things. But yeah, I wanted to come just kind of finalize a few things, a few changes ready for the drop. And I wanted to bring you guys along with me just to give you a bit of a behind the scenes look at what it looks like inside of a clothing brand factory, especially a UK one anyway. Super quick outfit breakdown though, guys, before we get there. We've got the weekday Ken trousers, the basic slim fitting Arket t-shirt, and the Cole Buxton bomber that I received yesterday. Oh, and let's not forget the Tom Ford sunnies.
Because grey wide leg.
And wide leg.
I've also bought some stuff as well over that.
And then we're doing
The green.
green. And then you said brown?
A brown, yeah.
Okay.
One layer in, this is different types of nylon. It's just a good way of envisioning how certain nylons will look, triple layer, double layer. Even if you bring us a nylon, we can do the same thing. This one,
All right, okay.
which is like more like the transparent-y kind
Yeah.
of. And then obviously he's going to pick whichever colour to dye that.
Okay. Good evening, guys. Honestly, I am absolutely knackered. Obviously, I am now back from London, and going from Manchester down to London and then back up to Manchester in one day is absolutely draining. Like, yeah, I'm knackered. But that being said, it was honestly an incredibly successful day. You guys would have seen, I had a really productive meeting with my factory, and we honestly knocked out like 2 weeks worth of work in about a 2-hour meeting. You would have seen that we were discussing a load of new fabric options because I'm looking at starting the sampling process and the development process of some outerwear pieces. And as well as that, on the flip side, if we want like, you know, maybe like a wool Harrington jacket or something, we also have some amazing options for that as well. So yeah, incredibly successful meeting. We also discussed the next drop, which is going to be at the end of next month, so the end of November. And we're actually going to be dropping the first ever wide leg pleated trouser. The first time I'm ever going to be coming out with one is going to be, fingers crossed, the end of next month. So yeah, super excited for that. And then obviously we've got all the hoodies as well. I'm going to be dropping a washed brown and also, you know, mile grey, the restock on the mile grey wide leg joggers as well. So yeah, loads to look forward to. But I am absolutely shattered. So I'm going to chill out for about an hour and then I'm going to get a shower and go to bed. But I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Firstly, let's just quickly address the elephant in the room. I have clearly had a haircut since the last kind of main clip. So yeah, I've had a haircut. I was growing it out for like the past 5 months. However, I was struggling. It's been a few days since we've had that kind of little move around in the apartment. And I have to say, I absolutely love it. I much prefer it with the current kind of layout. It just feels much bigger. But that being said, it's now time to really work on kind of adding a little bit of character to the space, because although I do have some really, really nice pieces, I do think it's quite neutral and in some areas can be quite plain. So yeah, it's time to add a little bit of character. I'm thinking loads of books, magazines, some new lamps. I'm also thinking of putting up some artwork as well. So definitely let me know in the comments down below if any of you guys have, I guess, some recommendations. I really love that kind of mid-century modern look. So that is the, I guess, direction that I'm going to go down. However, I'll just be straight up honest. One thing that I kind of hate about this apartment is the floor. It's like a grey floor, and I really love either a light brown or a dark brown floor. But we have a light grey floor, so I need to kind of work around that. So yeah, if any of you guys have any recommendations, maybe some other YouTubers or some Instagram accounts that I can kind of create a mood board around and get some inspiration from, definitely let me know in the comments down below. But for now, guys, I'm going to finish my coffee and then we're going to head to the studio space. Okay guys, so as you can see, we're now in the studio and the lighting might be a bit weird. I've tried to light it up as best as I can, but it is starting to get dark. But yeah, I wanted to kind of end the video here because, as you have probably just seen from the B-roll, we've just received 2 incredibly exciting samples and I thought I'd kind of show you guys. So first up, we have a brand new color to add to the hoodie collection, and this might be my favorite yet. As you can see, we have this beautiful washed brown, super heavyweight, 500 GSM, completely custom made in the UK. But yeah, this is the brand new colorway that is getting added to the kind of hoodie collection, and it's going to be available at the end of this month, so the end of November. I'll give an exact date in the next week or so, but beautiful washed brown hoodie. Like I said, this might be my favorite color that I have ever done in the hoodie. Perfect for the fall season. So yeah, definitely excited to add this to the collection. Now guys, the next piece is one that I'm literally gassed about. You all know how I feel about wide leg trousers. I literally build every single outfit around my trousers. So to be able to kind of design and bring out my own wide leg trouser is literally a dream. So we have the first ever Studio de Jour double pleated wide leg trouser. Now, what I will say is there's 2 samples to this. The first sample is the full elasticated waistband, which is what we have here. And the second sample is actually the one that I'm going to be going with, but I have sent that back to the factory because that's the one I did confirm. So that gets sent back and they kind of have that to hand for the reference. I'll put a picture on the screen, but it has, I guess, like a half elasticated waistband, and the front is just like a normal pair of trousers with the kind of belt loops and stuff like that as well. So to confirm, this sample that you can see right here, this is not going to be the final piece. The final piece is going to have like a proper trouser waistband. But other than that, the overall kind of wide leg, the double pleats, everything else is exactly the same. But yeah, it's just going to be a proper trouser waistband. But honestly, I am so gassed to be bringing out my very own pair of wide leg trousers. Literally something that I've wanted to kind of bring out for such a long time. So yeah, I'm excited to kind of finally be doing it and adding this to the collection. And I feel like this is going to be, I don't want to say the start of a rebrand for Studio du Jour, but it's definitely going to be the start of me branching out into more pieces, not just jersey. It's definitely going to be the start of me branching out into a lot more legwear. I want to bring out some outerwear pieces, as I mentioned earlier on in the video. So yeah, super exciting. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was probably 3, maybe even 4 weeks since this and my last one. I'm working on it, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you lot in the next one. Peace.